You've heard of William Shakespeare, but now you're about to learn about William Sheepspeare. Oh, that just sounds bad. Did you just make a joke, Maleficent? No, I don't even know what that word is. Joke. Anyway, the point is that I don't know who this Sheepspeare fellow is, but I actually really appreciate William Shakespeare. He wrote one of my favorite all-time phrases. No, I am completely in shock. Okay, let me guess which one it is. You'll never guess. Let me try. Fine. How about, if music be the food of love, play on. Ew, no, not that. Okay. I should have known. How about, a rose by any other name would smell just, no, getting colder. Okay, fine. Let me try just one more time. How about, to be or not to be? That is the question. Well, that was getting warmer, but no, my favorite one is double, boil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. That's from Macbeth for you new Shakespeare fans, or Sheepspeare, whoever that is. Wow, I cannot believe at all that Maleficent just quoted Shakespeare. But you know what, I'm not surprised, because William Shakespeare wrote a lot of witches in his material, so he's probably a fan for that reason. So, William Sheepspeare was a poet and playwright who lived in the 16th century. He was commonly known as the Baaaaaard of Avon. When he was 18, William married Anne Hoofaway, and they had 3 little lambs. When William was 21, he flocked to London to become an actor. Ah, yes. First, he was an actor. Welcome to Stratford-upon-Avon. That is where William Shakespeare is from. In London, William Shakespeare joined Lord Chamberlain's acting company. He had a special herd of actors called the Chamberlain's Men, and they helped build the Globe Theatre. Big deal, that Globe Theatre. It would come to become the world famous hub where all the big William Shakespeare plays were performed and debuted. In its heyday, the Globe was the most famous theatre around. Because of the theatre's success, William could purchase a new home in Stratford for his lambilly. Instead of his family, his lambilly. William Shakespeare wrote over 30 plays, histories, comedies, romances, even serious tragedies. Shakespeare was a master of tragedy, with classics like Hamlet, Macbeth, Julius Caesar, and All's Wool That Ends Wool. This is really bad. She made a joke again. I cannot believe I had no idea that this would bring this out in her. The plays at the Globe were popular, but William Shakespeare wanted his poetry to be heard as wool and cool. Shakespeare penned 154 sonnets about beauty, life, and romance. Sonnets are a form of poetry. Oh, there's so many beautiful sonnets. You probably will learn some in school, and if you want to really wow someone, you quote a sonnet to them. Shakespeare had a sense of humor too. His comedies like Taming of the Ewe and As You Like It had audiences buying for more. Along with his sad and happy stories, William Shakespeare showed his soft and flacy side with romances like A Winter's Tale and Romeo and Juliet. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? When writing his masterpieces, William Shakespeare invented thousands of new words. That's right, he invented all new words that didn't even exist before. These words made his plays expressive and really meaningful. You know what I mean? Things like courtship, majestic, rant, serendipity, bandit, and dawn. I cannot believe, it just blows my mind that he invented those words.
Thanks to William's plays, the Chamberlain's men were all the greys in London, darling. They were even asked to hoof it to the palace and perform for who else? The Queen. Plays at the Globe Theatre always attracted herds of viewers. The theatre had levels based on status. Status from the poor grazers on the ground to the wealthy in the balconies. Wow, it's the opposite today. Now, the cheap seats are way in the back in the balcony, and if you want to be close to the stage, that's the big money ticket. In Sheepspeare's time, no ewes acted. No ladies at all. All of the roles were performed by rams. That's right, even the girl parts. The rams would perform the parts of the ewes, dressed in fancy fleeces and woolly wigs. So that's how that used to be. To this day, William Sheepspeare maintains his popularity. His plays can't be beat. They are the most performed and studied works in history. That's why I know that you will end up studying it because, you're going to learn sonnets, you're going to read a play or two or more. You could get really into it like StoryTeller and end up reading a bunch on your summer vacation. Sheepspeare explored the depths of romance, tragedy, history, and comedy. Due to his masterful use of language, he was and is still considered to be a sheer genius. To be or not to be? The question is answered in the affirmative. He truly was. And now I'd like to perform a monologue from Macbeth for everyone, playing the role of the witch. Oh, okay. All right. I did not know that you had artistic leanings. Of course I do. All right, here I go. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. With bat stew, of course. Fillet of fenny snake. In the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind worm sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble, double, double, toil and trouble. Are you trying to magnetize me in some way? I don't know what's happening right now. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. I'm feeling sleepy. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. I think I was falling under some kind of a spell for a second there. Well, William Shakespeare's work will take you away to places you never imagined. See you next time, kid. Whenever you feel like being dramatic, you know where to find us, right here on KidTime StoryTime, where we be, or not to be, but we choose to be. Did that work? I'm not sure. Okay, see you next time.